Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video friends, we will be discussing important current affairs of 30 and 31st of July. The session will be very interesting and important, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. The first question is, which organization launched 100 microsites project? This is your 100 microsites project to promote digital health adoption, right? So which organization launched it? It was launched by NHA, that is your National Health Authority. They have launched this 100 microsites project and it was launched under Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, that is Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Here National Health Authority will provide the financial resources as well as the overall guidance for this, correct? And this was launched to promote digital health adoption and enhance the healthcare accessibility for all. This project will be implemented by State Mission Director of Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, whereas NHA, National Health Authority, will provide financial resources and overall guidance. These microsites are clusters of small and medium scale healthcare facilities such as your clinics, nursing homes, hospitals, and these laboratories, pharmacies, nursing homes, hospitals, etc. are offering digital health and service to the patients. So you can see NHA, they have launched 100 microsites project to promote digital health adoption. Next, which edition of Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group and Environment and Climate Ministers Meet was held in Chennai, Tamil Nadu? So remember this, we are talking about the 4th edition, right? We are talking about the 4th edition of the Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group and your Environment and Climate Ministers Meet that was held between 26th to 28th of July. This was held in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, correct? As this was a 3-day long meet that were attended by almost 300 delegates from G20 member countries, invite countries and several international organizations, correct? Then if we talk about this meet, remember here Resource Efficiency Circular Economy Industry Coalition was launched. What is this Resource Efficiency Circular Economy Industry Coalition? This was launched by our Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupendra Yadav ji, right, during this 4th edition of Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting. The objective of this coalition RECEICE, that this objective is to unite nations, industries, and experts in their endeavor to propel the global circular economy. Correct? Then, apart from this, this foundational charter of RECEIC, that is your Resource Efficiency Circular Economy Industry Coalition, it was signed and its logo was unveiled to mark the launch of the meeting that was attended by 7 countries, that are your Mauritius, Denmark, Italy, Canada, UAE, France, and European nation. So coming back, remember, we are talking about the fourth edition of the Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting, as well as your Environment and Climate Ministers meet. Where was this held? This was held in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. It was between 26th to 28th of July. 3-day meet was there. 300 delegates attended this meet, and during this only, remember, our Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupendra Yadav ji, he launched this coalition, that is Resource Efficiency Circular Economy Industry Coalition. Correct? Moving on. Next, Hirasar Greenfield International Airport. I repeat, Hirasar Hirasar Greenfield International Airport. Where is this recently located? Or we can say the question asked is that where was this inaugurated and by whom was this inaugurated? So remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated this Hirasar Greenfield International Airport, that is located in the state of Gujarat. Correct? Important, take a note of it, right? It is located in Rajkot, Gujarat. Then it is one of the few development projects that was dedicated to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on his visit to Rajasthan and Gujarat. So if we look at some of the visit, first you need to remember that he has Prime Minister Narendra Modi released the 14th installment of the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme, right? And with this, over 17,000 crore rupees has been disbursed to more than 8.5 crore farmers. Second, remember, he also launched Urea Gold. Urea Gold. It is a new variety of urea coated with sulfur. Correct? And this will address the deficiency of sulfur in the soil. Then third thing, remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Hirasar Greenfield International Airport, that is in Hirasar, Rajkot, Gujarat. Then fourth thing you need to remember, he also inaugurated the second edition of Semicon India. Where was the first edition of Semicon India held? It was held in Bangalore, Karnataka. And Semicon India, the second edition of this Semicon India conference, will be held at Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. So this is important, friends, mark this. Correct? That first edition of Semicon was in Bangalore, Gujarat, Bangalore, Karnataka, and second edition of this Semicon India will be held in Gujarat. Correct? Apart from this, fifth, remember, he inaugurated 5 medical colleges also. Correct? And it will be in Rajasthan. So these are some important projects that was recently laid down by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, or dedicated these projects to the nation. Correct? And one of the important one is the second edition of Semicon India that was held, will be held in Gujarat. Next, here you can see our Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has launched AMC Repo Clearing Limited and CDMDF. What is CDMDF? It is your Corporate Debt Market Development Fund. Coming back, remember, who is our Union Finance Minister? Nirmala Sitharaman, right? She initiated the trading on the Limited Purpose Clearing Corporation mechanism, that is LPCC, called AMC Repo Clearing Limited, and this was during an event that was organized by SEBI in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So this is the first thing. I repeat, Nirmala Sitharaman inaugurated, or she initiated the trading on the LPCC, that is called your AMC Repo Clearing Limited. This was launched during an event that was organized by SEBI in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Second thing, she inaugurated the Corporate Debt Market Development Fund. Third thing, both the initiatives intend to deepen the functioning of the corporate debt market. Right? Then this Corporate Debt Market Development Fund is 33,000 crore backstop facility for mutual funds. Right? And this was recently launched. Correct? So these are the two things that you need to remember. First is your AMC Repo Clearing Limited, this was launched, and second is your Corporate Debt Market Development Fund, that was launched by Nirmala Sitharaman. Next is Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar. This is a virtual museum on India's cultural heritage that was launched where? Important question, friends. Take a note of it because this is related to your culture, right? So it, first of all, remember it is your Ministry of Culture that have launched this Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar, right? This is a virtual museum. And where was this launched? This was launched in New Delhi. Important. Correct. And in New Delhi too, remember it was launched at Qutub Minar premises, right? And this is a virtual museum that has culturally of around 6.5 lakh villages, right? This has maps of 6.5 lakh villages, this particular virtual museum, right? And what is the main objective for this virtual museum, that is Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar? It is to provide information regarding the villages by using technologies, right? Important, take a note of it. Then remember, this virtual museum was set under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, right? It is an initiative of Government of India to celebrate 75 years of independence, correct? And this is a component of your national mission on cultural mapping, right? And it was established by Ministry of Culture in order to showcase the India's cultural heritage, correct? Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar, it is a virtual museum located at the Qutub Minar premises in New Delhi, and it will have more than 6.5 lakh maps of the villages across India. So here you can see portal of Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar, and if it is a portal, that means we are talking about a website, right? So it was Ministry of Culture that has launched this portal Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar. It is a virtual museum that was launched at where it is at the Qutub Minar premises in New Delhi. Next, if we talk about the event, also included a digital village trivia and interactive puzzle game. On the occasion, the projection mapping show was premiered, showcasing the rich Indian heritage and culture through the captivating narratives of villages from all across India. Even viewers can access synchronized audio of the show through the portal, making it convenient for them to watch from nearby places such as rooftops and balconies. Correct? Next is your Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology of India and Ministry of Information and Communication Technology of which country recently signed MOU on sharing India Stack, right? What is this India Stack? Remember, this India Stack is basically that how can that country successfully implement the digital solutions at a population scale as it was done in India. So it is your Papua New Guinea, remember, MICT, that is Ministry of Information and Communication Technology, correct, of Papua New Guinea. They recently signed a memorandum of understanding with MEITY, and this was to implement or share the India Stack, right? That means how India has catered the population of, or how they have catered the huge population, that is the world's largest population, using digital solutions, right? That is your India Stack, correct? Then this MOU will help them, or MOU will be the follow-up of the first global DPI, that is Digital Public Infrastructure Summit, that was organized by MEITY on 12th to 13th of June in Pune, Maharashtra. I repeat, this particular MOU with MICT, that is Ministry of Information and Communication Technology of Papua New Guinea, along with MEITY, this was the follow-up of the first global digital public infrastructure summit that was held by Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology, right? So basically we can say that how our government is providing various digital services, right? Various things. Say for example, if we talk about Aadhaar card, right? It is a online service that is being provided by the government. Then e-signature, then DigiLocker, then UPI facilities being provided by the government of India to a vast majority of or every individual who can use that facility. Correct? So we are basically ahead in this game of digital infrastructure, and different countries want to implement the same kind of digital infrastructure in their own country, so that they are taking an or they are taking help of India in the same. So similarly, Papua New Guinea signed this MOU with Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology of India to have the same kind of digital infrastructure in their own country. Next, next is President Draupadi Murmu laid the foundation stone of Divine Lighthouse of Prajapati Brahma Kumari Ishwarya Vishwa Vidyalaya, and this was at the Tamando, Bhubaneswar, Odisha during her 3-day visit to Odisha. So we can say that President Draupadi Murmu, she laid the foundation of this divine lighthouse, that is of Prajapati Brahma Kumari's Ishwarya Vishwa Vidyalaya, and where is this? It is in the state of Odisha. Correct? Then remember, President Murmu also launched the 2020 theme of this Prajapati Brahma Kumari's Ishwarya Vishwa Vidyalaya, and the theme here is the year of positive change. This is the theme that you need to definitely remember. Correct? And this is for conducting nationwide seminars and conferences. Apart from this, Draupadi Murmu ma'am highlighted the significance of both material and spiritual development for humanity, with technology being a crucial driver for change. Correct? So coming back, President Draupadi Murmu, she laid the foundation stone for this divine lighthouse, that is of Prajapati Brahma Kumari's Ishwarya Vishwa Vidyalaya. Correct? Next is banking and finance. Recently, Max Life has appointed as lead insurer for Uttar Pradesh under the state insurance plan of IRDAI. I repeat, Max Life Insurance Company, they have been appointed as the lead insurer. This is for the state of Uttar Pradesh by IRDAI. The move is a part of IRDAI's state insurance plan to enhance financial awareness and insurance inclusion. Correct? Cholamandalam MS General Insurance Company Limited, that is a joint venture of Murugappa Group and Mitsui Sumitomo Insurance Limited of Japan. They have been appointed as the lead insurer for West Bengal. So two questions remember. If we are talking about UP, who has been appointed as the lead insurer, Max Life Insurance. Correct? And if we are talking about West Bengal, that who has been appointed as the lead insurance, so Cholamandalam MS General Insurance Company, they have been appointed as the lead insurance of West Bengal, and both of them were appointed by IRDAI. Correct? And why these lead insurance are being appointed here? This is because of India's vision of us. This is in the line of the IRDAI's vision or India's vision to provide insurance for all by 2047. And why 2047? Because in 2047 India will have 100 years of independence, and by that date India want to become a developed nation. Correct? So by 2027, under this scheme that or under this vision of insurance for all by 2047, every individual or every citizen should have appropriate life, health and proper insurance cover so that they can live an happy life. Correct? So for remember, for UP, the lead insurer will be Max Life Insurance Company, and for West Bengal, Cholamandalam MS General Insurance Company will be your lead insurer. Next, RBI included South Korea's Nong Hyuk Bank in the list of the scheduled banks under the Schedule 2 of RBI Act of 1934. So remember the name Nong Hyuk Bank, correct? This bank has been included by RBI in the second schedule of the RBI Act of 1934. As per the RBI notification, this bank has been officially included in the second schedule of the RBI Act of 1934 and published in the Gazette of India. Correct? Then, if we talk about scheduled banks, these banks are those banks that are listed under the Schedule 2 of RBI Act. And to qualify as a scheduled bank, the bank's paid up capital and collected funds must be at least 5 lakh rupees. These banks are eligible for low interest loans from RBI, and they also have a membership in clearing houses. Correct. If we talk about this Nonghyup Bank, this is a bank of South Korea that was established in 2012. Correct. And NH Bank is a 100% subsidiary of the Nonghyup Financial Group Incorporation that is owned by National Agriculture Cooperative Fund. This is an umbrella organization for Korea agriculture cooperatives that was founded in 1961. Correct. And remember, this NH Bank, they have opened their first branch in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Correct. Next is your RITES, that is your Rail India Technical and Economic Service Limited, that is a mini Ritna category 1 schedule A CPSC that comes under Ministry of Railways, right? So RITES and IRFC, they recently signed a memorandum of understanding to collaborate and develop rail infrastructure projects, right? So remember, they too signed an MOU with Indian Railway Finance Corporation, that is IRFC, to explore possibilities of mutual collaboration in railway ecosystem and transport infrastructure sector, so that new projects can come, new research and development can be there, various projects can be funded for the same. Rail India Technology Economic Service Limited, so RITES, they recently signed a memorandum of understanding with IRFC, that is Indian Railway Finance Corporation. Correct. As a part of this MOU, RITES, they will offer consultancy and advisory services. This partnership will bring forward cooperation and innovation. Correct. Important. So take a note of it. You should remember these two names. And this is for cooperation and collaboration and development in the rail infrastructure projects. Next is your Ministry of Youth Affairs, right? They has recognized Handball Association of India as the national sports federation. I repeat, it is your Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. They have recognized Handball Association of India as the national sport federation status, and it is for the promotion and regulation of handball with immediate effect. Correct. So question will be asked in this way, that Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport, they have recognized which association, or they have recognized which association as the national sports federation. It is your Handball Association of India. Correct. Important. Take a note of it. Then if we talk about who has been elected, newly elected office bearers of HAI, that is your Handball Association of India, who is the president here? Digvijay Singh Chotala. Secretary General Jag Mohan Rao, right? And remember, coming back, HAI, that is your Handball Association of India, it is led by Digvijay Singh Chotala, and Handball Federation of India is led by Jag Mohan Rao, and claimed to be the legitimate national federation for handball in India in the last few years. Correct. So coming back, it is your Ministry of Youth and Sports. Ministry of Youth and Sports, they have recognized Handball Association of India as the national sports federation status, and this is for the promotion and regulation of handball with immediate effect. Next is during GEM Awards, that is your Global Education Mentor. This is not your government e-marketplace. This is your Global Education Mentor Awards, right? So during this Global Education Mentors Award for 2023 to 2024, right, who was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award? He will be, who he will be? Tell me. ANI, not ENI, ANI. That is your Asian News International Chairman Prem Prakash, right? He was recently honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award for his significant contribution to the field of education and journalism throughout his life. Correct. This was during the Global Education Mentor Award for 23-24, and he was honored with this Lifetime Achievement Award. Who? ANI Chairman Prem Prakash. Correct. And remember, he was honored with the award during these awards that were organized at Dr. Ambedkar International Center that is located in New Delhi. And Prem Prakash has dedicated over 70 years of his life in the world of journalism. Correct? Even remember, during long career, he has covered some significant stories of post-independence India, including the 1962 war of with China and 1971 war of Pakistan. Correct? So remember, he is ANI chairman Prem Prakash, who was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award during this Global Education Mentor Award that were held where in New Delhi. And in New Delhi too, they were held at Dr. Ambedkar International Center. Right, so here you can see at Dr. Ambedkar International Center, and these are your Global Education Mentor Awards. For the Lifetime Achievement Award, it was honored to whom? It was honored to ANI Chairman Prem Prakash. Next is your Future Generali India Life partnered with JM Financial to elevate the insurance product. I repeat, Future Generali India Life Insurance Company Limited. They formed a joint venture between the Generali Group and the Future Group, and they have partnered with JM Financial Services, an integrated and diversified financial service group, to expand their product offerings and market presence across India. This partnership will provide insurance expand to their portfolio and leverage the distribution and financial advisory capabilities of this JM Financial to offer innovative products. Correct. So coming back, Future Generali India Life partnered with JM Financial to elevate the insurance product and expand their insurance product to vast audience across India. Next is science and technology. SpaceX, it is a company of Elon Musk only, right? So SpaceX rocket Falcon Heavy, they have launched Hughes Jupiter 3, that is the world's largest commercial satellite. Important question. What is the name of the world's largest commercial communication satellite that was recently launched? It is your Hughes Jupiter 3. Correct? This is the world's largest commercial communication satellite, or this can also be named as EcoStar 24. Correct? This is the world's largest commercial communication satellite. All right, and this was launched to your geosynchronous transfer orbit from Kennedy Space Center in Florida, USA. And this marks the Falcon Heavy's seventh launch since their debut in 2018 and third and SpaceX 51st mission in 2023. Correct? Mark this. So if we talk about this EcoStar Hughes, right, of this EcoStar, right, Hughes here, this is the parent company of which this EcoStar 24 is the name of that satellite, that is the world's largest commercial communication satellite, right? So take a note of it. Next is, when do you observe World Tiger Day? So World Tiger Day, when do we observe it? On 29th of July. Correct? In 2023, it was the 13th edition of the International Tiger Day. In 1973, we observed Tiger Protection Act also, right? And this day is basically observed to raise awareness about the tiger conservation and the threats that are faced by this endangered species. What is the scientific name for tiger? Panthera tigris. Correct? Next. Also remember, IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, they placed tiger in the endangered list in the year 2017. Here you can see International Tiger Day. Then next is your state news. Recently, Tamil Nadu and UK government, that is your Tamil Nadu and United Kingdom government, they signed a memorandum of understanding to set up a botanical garden in Tamil Nadu. Important. I repeat, recently it is your Tamil Nadu and United Kingdom government, they recently signed a memorandum of understanding for setting up a botanical garden and green rating framework for industrial decarbonization. Correct, important, take a note. And this was during the fourth G20 Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting that was held in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And it is to basically reduce pollution, as these botanical gardens will be creating an ecosystem, and it will be also cleaning the air around, and also a green rating framework for the industrial decarbonization, that these industrial carbonization, or these industries, that how much pollution they are releasing into the atmosphere, and similarly to curb that pollution. And as a part of the initiative, the green rating framework for industries that was launched with the motive so that the business will be taking up this low carbon commitments and working towards the scheme of becoming carbon neutral by the year 2070. Correct. Then there is a mangrove project also that was launched, right? Then apart from this, botanical gardens, that is basically to conserve and propagate the native plant species of Tamil Nadu. So coming back, it is Tamil Nadu and UK government, they signed this MOU to set up botanical gardens in Tamil Nadu, and also to start a green rating framework for industrial decarbonization. Correct. So these are your some important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. NHA has launched 100 microsite project to promote the digital health adoption. Then fourth edition of the ECSWG and Environment and Climate Ministers meet that was held in Tamil Nadu, Chennai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Rajasthan and Gujarat. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman launched AMC report clearing remitted and CDMDF. Then Prime Minister of Culture, they have launched portal of Mera Gaon Meri Darwar. This is a virtual museum. Then MEITY of India, they signed an MOU with MICT of Papua New Guinea to share India's tech and to help them with the infrastructure, how India is catering, or how India is catering such a large population with this digital infrastructure. Then President Draupadi Murmu laid the foundation stone of Divine Lighthouse of PBKIVV in Odisha. Then Max Life appointed as the lead insurer of UP, and this was done by IRDI. Then RBI included South Korea's Nyongsuk Bank in the list of the scheduled banks under the Schedule 2 of RBI Act of 1934. Then RITES and IRFC, they signed an MOU to collaborate and develop rail infrastructure projects. Then Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport recognized Handball Association of India as the National Sports Federation. GEM Awards for 23-24. Here ANI Chairman Prem Prakash honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Then Future Generali India Life partnered with the JM Financial to elevate the insurance products, right? Then SpaceX Falcon Heavy, they have launched huge, this is the name of the company, and they have launched the Jupiter 3, that is the world's largest commercial satellite. Then International Tiger Day is observed on 29th of July, and Tamil Nadu and United Kingdom government, they signed an MOU to set up a botanical garden in the state of Tamil Nadu. So these are your some important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to some revision part. Right? Revision will be very beneficial for you, so do pay attention till the end. First is IECC. Recently, remember, IECC complex by the name Bharat Mandapam was inaugurated to host G20 meet. So where was this inaugurated? So remember this IECC complex. What is this IECC? It is International Exhibition Cum Convention Center, right? This is a complex by the name Bharat Mandapam that was inaugurated where? It was inaugurated in Delhi, and that too at Pragati Maidan, right? And here G20 meeting will be hosted. Correct. Apart from them, a G20 coin, a G20 coin, and a G20 stamp was also inaugurated during this event. Correct. And what this IECC complex has been named? It has been named Bharat Mandapam, and the meaning ceremony of the center was carried out using a drone, or the naming ceremony was carried out using a drone. Then apart from this complex will be hosting the G20 meet When? It will be in the month of September 2023. Right? This IECC complex was developed as a national project that costed around 2700 crore rupees, right? And it has a campus of around 123 acres. Correct? So this is your IECC complex Bharat Mandapam that was inaugurated at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi, and a G20 coin and a stamp was also inaugurated. Here G20 meet will be in September 2023, and the estimated budget for this project is 2700 crore rupees with an estimated area of 123 acres. Right? Then this IECC complex, this will include 5G, Wi-Fi, 10G internet, interpreter room to support 16 languages, advanced AV systems, building management system, light management system, data communication network system, surveillance system, air conditioning, centralized air conditioning, etc. Next question is, which two corporations signed an MOU for 5 lakh crore rupees pact with clean energy companies, right? So this pact for 5 lakh crore rupees was signed with which clean energy companies? As the name suggests, it was with clean energy companies, right? So basically we can say that we are generally talking about shifting from non-renewable sources of energy to renewable sources of energy. Correct? Even recently United Nations used to call it global warming, right? But now in their recent latest report they called it global boiling, because this year the month of July was the hottest month ever recorded in the history. Correct? And that is the reason UN has started calling it as UN global boiling. Correct? So which two corporations they signed this MOU for 5 lakh crore rupees pact with clean energy companies to bring a change, and this contract or this MOU was signed during a Green Finance Summit. Green Finance Summit. And this Green Finance Summit, where was this held? This was held in the Goa. So it is your PFC, that is Power Finance Corporation, and your REC, that is Rural Electrification Corporation. They signed MOU worth 5 lakh crore rupees, and that is with renewable energy, or we can say clean energy companies. Correct? Here PFC they signed the pact worth 2.37 lakh crore rupees with 20 companies in the clean energy space, and REC they have signed this 2.75 lakh crore rupees contracts. This MOU was signed for various solar energy, wind energy, green hydrogen, battery storage, electric vehicle companies, etc. Correct? And this Green Finance Summit, remember, the summit is organized by REC Limited in partnership with Government of India's G20 presidency, right? This was on the sidelines of the 14th Clean Energy Ministerial Meet and the 8th Mission Innovation Mission, the meet that was held in Goa, that was between 19 to 22nd of July. Correct? So remember, these two organizations signed MOU worth 5 lakh crore rupees with clean energy companies. And this was during the Green Finance Summit that was held in Goa. So friends, now let's move to the homework section. First, which institution notified the Depositor Education and Awareness Fund? Next, which institution released the draft Telecommunication Consumers Education and Protection Fund? Third, Baikula railway station, that is India's oldest railway station, is in which state, and recently some tag was given to it, right? Tell me that also, and the year in which this was constructed. So these are your 3 homework questions, friends, and I want to see maximum participation of students in these homework questions. Correct? So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.